my name is Julie Fei-Fan Balzer, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about mat maintenance, or in other words, how to keep your mats nice and sticky. So my first tip for maintaining your mat is just to remember, if you cut through your mat, and trust me, we've all done it, it's not the end of the world. This mat, which seems totally normal and totally fine, has a secret, which is if I flip it over, you can see the duct tape that I put on it, and that's because I cut through the mat, but it doesn't matter. Just put a piece of duct tape or clear packing tape, whatever you have on the back, and your mat is ready to use again. Super easy. The next problem that you might have is here is a mat that's very messy. It has a lot of terrible stuff all over it. But this is actually a mat that has a fabric support sheet on it. So instead of taking the time to clean it, all I'm going to do is I can simply pull up the fabric support sheet that's on here, and then I will have a brand new mat. And you can see it pulls off in pieces because over time I've cut through it. The other thing is, the reason that I always like to put my fabric support sheet generally onto a low-tack mat as opposed to a standard mat is because it makes it a little bit easier to do this cleaning process. So I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me while I pull it all off, but trust me, I'll show you the result when it's done. So now that I pulled everything off my mat, it's a brand new mat that is ready for either another high-tack fabric support sheet or to be used and put through my ScanNCut. But I want to show you another thing. So this mat that I have here, wow, has it been used. And listen, not even this sheet is sticking to it anymore. If I flip this over, you'll see that this sheet just comes right off, the plastic sheet that's meant to be on there. So a lot of people think, gosh, I have to throw my mat away. But the answer is you do not. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take a baby wipe, and I'm going to rub with a little bit of pressure, but I'm just going to rub. And what that baby wipe is going to do is it's going to take off all that residue, the dust, the lint, whatever else is on there, and completely and totally get rid of it. So you just got to, it's a little bit of elbow grease. You're going to put your back into it and make sure that you clean the whole mat off. So I've let my mat dry after using the baby wipes. That's really important to bring the stickiness back. So now I've got a piece of paper, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my mat, same as I always would. And it's, if you need to stick it down a little extra more, you can always use a spatula tool to help you really stick it on there. But now this mat that didn't have any sticky left and wouldn't even hold its cover, no problem, there it is. It's holding that piece of paper. Now it's never going to bring it back to its complete original stickiness, but if you use the tips that I've given you today, you're going to be able to maintain your mats for a long time and get the most out of them. For more tips, tricks, tutorials, and projects, please visit my blog at balzerdesigns.typepad.com, and be sure to check out the ScanNCut website at scanncut.com.